The funny thing about all the enema guides, they always say to make your room relaxing. So light candles, take your butt on a date, so to speak. So I did that for a while. I would actually have like a mat that's about that thick. I would lay it on my bathroom floor. I would cover it with some towels just in case there was a problem. Light candles. That was just too time consuming. Lazy? No, it's not that I'm lazy. It's just that is a lot of time to spend laying on the floor doing this and that. And I don't have that kind of time in my life. I need it to figure out a new way. So not that the candles are horrible, but getting up off the floor a couple of times, maybe 5 times, because you lay down, you gotta get up, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that was just not working. So I devised a whole new, just for me. So I'm going to show you over here. You hang your bag up. This one comes with like a huge sturdy ring. This is the ring from my old setup. My old setup is just a bucket. An enema bucket. Oh, it's trying to leak. Hold on. Because my coffee was so hot, I put it in here. I wanted to make sure that my fresh coffee wasn't too hot for me. So I put it in here. Let me see me here. Oh, you got to see some underwearage. Always make sure, where am I? Right. Always make sure that coffee is not hot, because if you put hot coffee in your butt, you're going to see stars. You may even pass out. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing that it's going to hurt like hell. So don't do it. So now, you take your cool coffee, stick your finger in it. I don't know, that Twitsy's still a little hot. Now, normally I would just let this cool, but as you can see, I am not feeling well at all. I got serious back pain. I don't want to get into it. I know my liver's not doing good today. I can feel it in my speech, everything. So you take your coffee and you're going to pour it into there. It's going to come through here. So it comes with a little clip. Clip it so that you don't have a leak on the floor or anywhere else. Now, what I do, and I'm not going to show you what I do, is you'll hear the sound. Before I put any stuff in my enema bag, or my enema thingy, I sit down on the toilet. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. I could turn around and I'll show you. I'm on the toilet. Hi, Mom, I'm on the toilet. I told my mom I was getting this video. So, get this video. See, I told you I don't feel good. When I told her about the enema thing, she's like, oh my God. I love her so much. So, you want to put some kind of oil on that so that it doesn't hurt. It's not going to hurt anyway, but you want it to go in there. So, I took this was my hair bottle, and now I just put fractionated coconut oil in it. You could put any kind of oil that you like. Damn, you could even put olive oil if you want it. So, the bright light from the camera is blinding me. I still have I'm going to make sure you can't see my buttocks. I'm going to point up a little. So now you take the lubed thingy and just pretend that we're really good friends. Hi, I've known you a long time, so I feel so comfortable with you coming into the bathroom with me and helping me do my enema. So you just put it in there. I put it way up in there because of what's wrong with me. I need to clear out some of the stuff because my body doesn't. So then, I'm going to turn it around because I have to stand up now. Then you stand up. You got the tube in your can. in your arse, whatever you want to call it, your bum. And you're going to put your coffee in your, I'm just making sure everything's copacetic. Yes, okay. So now you're going to take your coffee. This is a wide mouth boy. So the coffee that you have thoroughly made sure is not too hot, and you're going to pour it in your enema bag. Now, you don't have to do as much as I do, but because of what's wrong with my body, I do quite a bit. So I'm hoping, if you see anything, I'm sorry, Mom. So you just hook it up over here. Now, you would think that you undo the clip and the magic happens, but not always. See, nothing's coming out really. Here's what I do. I don't lay on the floor. I touch my toes. Hold on, let me tuck my shirt in so you don't see any boobs. I touch my toes, and then I just stay here like this until I can feel that we're getting movement of the liquid. With my other thing, my other setup, I could see that the level was going down. Oh man, I'm beat. So I don't know what's happening here. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're getting much movement. So I get down in the hut 1, hut 2, hut 3, hike position. And I know it sounds weird, but for some reason the tube could be kinked somewhere inside your intestines. Who knows? So what you do is you don't want to let it come out. It's easier than you think. You just don't let it come out. It is mind over matter. You may get some drops. Who knows? Maybe you'll crap the floor. I'm kidding. You won't. I've never crapped the floor. When it's going in, you will feel if it's getting to be too much for you to hold in. You know, you can feel like, okay, I think we're hitting the wall. When that happens, just clamp off. Clamp off, and now head over to the toilet. Sit down on the toilet. I think I got a leak in the tubing here. I'm going to have to check. It could have just be when I brought the thing in. I see a little drip on the floor. Then head over to the toilet and sit down. The tube should still be where it was because you are using your rectum colon muscles and you're holding it there. I'm just going to show you. You can see that I'm a little bit yellow, and by the end of today, normally by doing this yellow from my liver will be gone. That's how good it is. What happens is the caffeine dilates your liver, and it allows the liver to flush out the bad stuff. So it really makes sense. The caffeine dilates your liver opens up, and because you're doing an enema, everything is swished out. You don't get cramps like if you had diarrhea, you know how you get cramps? You don't get cramps from this. If you did a soap enema, like some people when they're constipated, they'll do I forget what kind of soap it's called. They'll do a soap enema. Now that gives you cramps and diarrhea. This, nothing. You don't get cramps. The only way you'll get cramps is if you're blocked up and you got a monster turd working its way down. If you have a blockage or something, you're going to feel some cramps because you got a monster pounding your intestines. But if you do this daily, You will not have diarrhea cramps. You will not have diarrhea. You could do this, clean your intestines out, and tomorrow, if you didn't do it, you would have a regular bowel movement of a formed poop. So it's very different than a soap enema. But you will notice a energy from the caffeine. Now, you're not going to be like, oh, the caffeine makes me crazy. It's not that. It's just different. I really think you should give it a try. You'll be really shocked, especially if you have cancer. It's going to help your liver dilate and get rid of all those toxins. Your liver is depending on you to help it. Oh, I'll do a liver cleanse. I've done them, but this seems to make me feel better so much faster than a liver cleanse. And this is a daily thing. Some people do it once a month. If you make it your routine, which I've fallen out of, and I'm paying for it. I can see my yellowish skin on my face. I have no energy to where I'm going to sleep all day. So, you know, I'm not going to sit on the toilet with you here because that's just, I don't know, it's just not cool. But again, so you just sit down, then what I usually do is I get a little bit of toilet paper. I pull the tube out, and then I put the toilet paper on the end that has been in my can. And then I put it all into the sink. This way, I haven't touched anything too gross. It's in the sink where I can clean it. Nothing's gotten anywhere, and it's manageable. Then, when you're done, because this has a wide mouth, clean the inside because, you know, coffee, it will start to have a buildup, and you don't want that. When it gets old, some people just replace the tubing. But this company has such a great price, I wouldn't replace the tubing. I would just replace the whole unit because it's a really high quality unit. I'm telling you, I would never have bought this. I would have stuck with my little jug containers. I was thinking about getting a stainless steel one. When I saw this, I was like, wait, I like that. I like that a lot. Not only that, it's going to store flat. If I want to put it away, it's not a jar, it's not a container. It stores flat. So, this is that's what I'm going to leave you with. That's me. I'm having my Zen moment. I'm going to finish my enema stuff. And hopefully this has helped you to know that it's not a horrible thing to do. It is easy. And it's not, you don't have to lay on the floor. And once you get it down, it's really simple. It's me again. So, your next step would be, let's say you were doing your enema, and at first you may only get a little bit in because you're not used to holding a liquid in your butt. It's really not hard. So, sit down, bring the stuff over, hook it to the towel rack or whatever, make sure it's clamped, sit down, take it out, use the bathroom, clean it, the tip, put some fresh stuff out, excuse me, I have the hiccups, and put it back in. Keep doing it until your coffee's gone. Sometimes I can fit that whole thing in, and sometimes I can't. Sometimes it's just a little. It just means that there's stuff in there that is filling up the space, and there's no room for liquid. So, take it out, poop, whatever, put it back in, repeat. Don't lay on the floor. It is so annoying. I mean, you can if you want. Don't lay on a divan in your bathroom. There will be leaks. I do everything here in the bathroom. I put, oh wait, sorry. That's funny. I put a towel down. I move my rug out of the way. so that if there is any drips, my rug is safe. But I put a towel down this way. If anything drips on here, I just throw it in the laundry. I use Clorox wipes every single time when I'm done. I clean the toilet. I probably have the cleanest toilet in my town because I just clean the toilet every single time. I use the Clorox wipes. I wipe everything down because, you know, your bacteria that's inside your intestines is friendly to your body. It's not the best for everybody to be touching it. So you want to clean so that you don't have bacteria floating around in your bathroom. So I'm on my second stint. I put it in on that first video. Use the bathroom. Now, doing that again. One thing I noticed with this one compared to my old unit, you see how thin that tubing is compared to that tubing? Well, sorry. That tubing here, this tubing, is quite heavy. So if you just let it drop, it's pulling on the enema tube that is inside your body. So I notice I have to actually hold this tube because if I let go, it starts to slip out because this tube is hefty. It's great. It's going to last a long time. But unless you have super colon, you may have to hold on to it. So I just say, we'll say rinse and repeat. Do it until the coffee that you made for that day is gone. You'll get to know your body when it's cleaned out. You will feel such a difference. I know it sounds crazy. It's not. You'll be like, holy crap, Diane, I can't believe that this worked. It really does. And so if you try it, put a comment down below. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel. It makes me happy. I keep forgetting to ask. And if you enjoyed watching me make an ass out of myself, give me a thumbs up. If you did enjoy watching me make an ass out of myself, how could you not enjoy somebody doing this crazy crap? Then give me a thumbs down. I'll understand. It's your prerogative. So, okay, I'm going to finish up. And you see, I blew my candle out because I'm not taking my butt on a date. I want to get this done with.